And welcome back. Well, Jim Wright is here today with the South Orange County Community College District Board, and he was just telling me it's an exciting time in May. Lots is going on at your colleges, isn't there?
Yes, there is. This is always an exciting time. The month of May, there's a lot happening.
Busy for everyone.
Busy for everyone, and now we're just starting summer school again. So
yeah. So this is graduation time, and yes. You have the honors that go out to all the honorees, and the transition to the summer school.
That's right.
It's probably the busiest time of the year, isn't it?
It really is. But it's exciting because it's good for a school.
It is.
For the school to end and then to start again. So
yeah, that's real good.
We always look forward to that.
All right, well, what did you bring along today? I know I was sent some slides, and we got lots of stuff that's going on. We can show the next one here.
I guess the next one talks a little bit about me, where I'm from.
Here you are. Yeah, and it's good because, you know, we get your trustees on, and it's good to know who you are. So tell me a little about yourself.
I serve from Area 6, which is Lake Forest, parts of Irvine, is Portola Hills, Foothill Ranch, and some unincorporated areas, a little bit of Mission Viejo. I was, first of all, appointed in June or July of 2012, and then elected in the fall of 2012 for 4 years. So I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, that's great.
But I was very fortunate because I spent 18 years at Saddleback College. I was hired to teach chemistry, and then after 4 years became a dean, and so I was a dean for 14 years. So I spent 18 years at Saddleback College.
Wow.
So I really had
You saw that grow then.
Right, I had a wonderful experience. And prior to that, I had served on active duty in the Air Force for 27 years. Had a wonderful career in the Air Force.
That is great. Now, I understand, speaking of science, are they putting a new science building
We're getting
there?
A brand new science building.
Yeah.
It's being built now. Hopefully it'll be built about a year and a half.
Great.
So.
Yeah, they needed that.
Oh, yes.
The building that was there with the weird designs on the outside, am I right? Had
yes.
kind of a strange...
I fought for almost 14 years to get a new building because the old building is 40 years old, and we need a new building, a new science building.
Yeah, you do. Sometimes you just got to do that, and makes a lot of sense, definitely.
The first thing I wanted to talk about for just a minute was the fact that at Irvine Valley College, the emeritus students have recently volunteered as an organization called Art for Kids. And what these students did is they packed 400 packs of art materials for the homeless, orphaned, and abused children of Orange County. And I think it's inspiring to see students giving back to the communities.
It really is, and a program like this serves so many different purposes.
You bet it does.
Not only what the obvious thing is that these kids that are going through hard times right now are going to be getting these materials, but the fact that they're art materials, it's a way for them to express themselves, and who knows, for some of them, it may lead on to a creative vocation sometime.
You bet.
So it's great.
It's exciting. The next thing I want to talk about for just a minute is
the Veterans Recognition event. I heard about this, yes.
Yes, this was an event that happened on May the 15th. I was privileged to go to that recognition event. Since I'm a veteran myself, I always look forward to these events. We have a wonderful veterans program at Saddleback College and also at Irvine Valley College. Both schools have wonderful programs. But what we did at this program is that we identified several students. They were honored with awards and scholarships. Our Student Veteran of the Year was a United States Marine Corps veteran, combat veteran, Matt McLean. He hopes to attend Yale University this fall.
Very good.
Which is wonderful. The event also recognizes others who have contributed to the success of our veterans, such as key community partners, nonprofits, faculty and administrators who've advocated for them. Last year, we were able to improve our services to veterans by raising over $200,000.
Wow.
And this will really help the veterans. Some of them need
That is great.
money.
That is really good.
Now, some of the things that we're planning for this next year is to start a basic introductory course program at Camp Pendleton to help our students as they transition to the community college. We find that the veterans, a number of them cannot take college level classes. Many of them have to take beginning algebra or beginning English classes. So we hope to be able to help that transition so they get into college courses sooner than before. We also need to enhance our emergency grant program for student veterans who are in need of help through our foundations. As I said, we have one of the most vibrant student veterans programs in the state, and it's now being used as a model program for the rest of the state. So community colleges, we find, play a critical role. A lot of our veterans go to the community colleges.
Yeah, I can see the tremendous benefit, really. It's wonderful.
We know that there are approximately 800,000 veterans who will transition over the next few years.
Wow.
With the fact that the military is drawing down in Afghanistan and other areas, and many of them want to attend college. Now, at Saddleback College, for example, they have 433 veterans now that are on benefits. Of those, 27 of them had a 4.0 GPA.
Very good.
That's very good. 83 of them had greater than a 3.5 grade point average, and 154 3.0 grade point average. So they're doing well.
Yeah, they are.
We're very proud of them.
Very good. Well, let's take a look at the next slide here. And
the next slide talks a little bit about another program that we have had at Saddleback College. It's we sponsored the first Orange County social entrepreneurship competition, and this was done at the University of California at Irvine. We had 11 finalists. What they did is they pitched their business plans to an audience and judges, and what these people were trying to do is address complex social problems using sustainable funding models. Their first place was awarded $10,000. It went to an individual by the name of, it's a foreign name, Praskos Vista. He's a freshman at SOCCCCD University. What his business plan wants to do is build a model resident school. His plan provides education to poor students in extremely remote areas of Nepal with a special focus on girls.
Very good.
I think this was wonderful.
Yeah, I think that's a great plan.
Right. The second place was for $5,000. That went to Adam Cosmozol. And his business plan was to provide solar power. It's the first modular solar lamp that will be sold to local merchants and then rented to the community. And this will be going to some of the third world families who live in homes that don't have light. They burn kerosene.
Yeah.
And this is dangerous. And then our third place went to was for $2,500. It went to Justine Porter. Her business is called Della. It's a Southern California fashion line that empowers women in Ghana. And what she has done is she makes clothing and sells it to customers in the United States. She started a business with 2 women and now has more than 30 women working for her.
Very good. We got just a couple minutes left, so let's go to the other slides.
Well, we want to talk a little bit about the last 2 items there.
Okay.
Our scholarship ceremony. We had both ceremonies. This was on May the 16th, Friday. They were both at Saddleback College and at Irvine Valley College. What I want to report on is that at Saddleback College, they gave over $720,000 in funds to more than 400 deserving students. And then at IVC, they gave $368,000 to more than 365 students.
That is wonderful.
That's over $1 million.
Yeah.
That was given out.
That's incredible and great.
That was wonderful, and I think that's just.
And here, look at this picture here of the commencement. This is wonderful.
The commencement was held last Friday on May the 23rd at Saddleback College. We had 2,541 graduates receiving Associate Arts and Associate of Sciences degrees, 1,186 who completed a Certificate of Achievement. Of these graduates, 287 received honors. It was interesting that the youngest graduate was 16 years old, and the oldest was 75 years old. So
there's a range right there.
There's a range right there.
That's
In fact,
impressive.
I have one other statistics here that says we had 73 graduates who were over the age of 55. So
very good.
IVC held theirs in the afternoon that same day. It was a busy day at 5 p.m. in the afternoon on May the 23rd. Theirs was held at the Live Oak Terrace location on campus. They awarded 932 degrees and 976 certificates of completion. Among their graduates, 293 received honors. This year, the most senior graduate was 67 years of age. The youngest was 17. The board is very proud of our students
Yeah, you should be.
and the hard work, and also the faculty, the staff, the administrations who every day make these two colleges run well.
And they are both great campuses.
they are.
And
We're
Jim, thanks for bringing the information to us. I know it's a busy time. It's a great time
Right.
to see all, I don't want to say young and old students
Just one
moving on. Sure.
final plug. This
Of course.
Emeritus Institute classes started on Tuesday, the 27th. It looks like we have about 75 classes at more than 12 locations. They'll be from May 27th through July the 20th.
Very good. Thank you very much
You're
for all the
welcome.
information. It's good to see you again.
Okay, thank you.
You take care. We'll be back with the ladies from the Senior Center. My daughter